So my name's Haysom, and I'm going to tell you today why having a good vibe is an unfair advantage. People are depressed. People are anxious. It's commonplace and regularly accepted, especially among millennials in our society. Despite social media, we're more disconnected than ever. We're more alone than ever. We wear masks. I would even argue that most people don't even know how to feel good on their own. But what if I told you, you have the ability to give people permission to let go of all the BS and fully be themselves? What if I told you that positivity isn't some delusional way to avoid pain, but your absolute best tactic to get through life? So what's vibing anyway? It's the sharing of energy without an end goal. It's kind of putting your personality, who you are out there, good vibes. In reality, most people can't even do that. They're stuck in their head trying to think of the next possible best thing to say. And it's a paradox because you become stiff and awkward, and believe me, I'm speaking from a lifetime of being fucking awkward. As backward as it sounds, stick with me. You want to talk without a plan. It's almost like improv. You just kind of want to let it flow out of you. Be present in the moment and trust yourself. This takes some practice. It's like jumping off a cliff and expecting to fall and just go splat, but realizing you could fly this whole time. This concept is especially difficult for people who are intellectual or they're analytical as they try to think their way around problems and trying to find a logical solution to things. And this is the way most men try to solve problems, and it makes sense for the most part. But human interaction, human emotions, the sharing of energies, it's more of an abstract concept. It's something you can't really explain. It's a feeling. And at the end of the day, human beings are emotional creatures. As much as we like to act like we're not, most of the decisions we make are based on emotion, and we just justify it with logic after the fact. Having a good vibe gives you such a crazy advantage socially and career-wise when you give people of a higher status, right? Maybe someone you want to meet, or maybe a certain social circles try and get into. If you give them permission to let go and just fully be them goofy selves, most people are complete dorks. That's a crazy rare gift to give to someone, and they'll love you for it. I've gotten access to crazy parties, events, trips, resources, mentors, opportunities, and a lot more validation because I know how to make people feel good around me, and I'm not afraid of being fully myself, which then gives permission to people to let them fully be themselves. No expectations, just a good time. But at the same time, these friendships of mine are completely real. They're completely genuine. I made friends and allies all around the world, and I'll continue doing so. And it's kind of frightening using this skill. Like every year, I just get more and more powerful. I'm really excited to see where I'll be in the next few years. You should be doing the same. You're leaving opportunities on the table. You're leaving these incredible relationships on the table. You're leaving incredible connections on the table. This should be a foundational skill you should use for the rest of your life. Want to save yourself some time? An amazing mentor of mine, Jeff Allen, he put out a program called Charisma Mastery. And the guy has been a dating and self-help coach for about 17 years. He put his heart and soul into this product for about a year and a half. And I'm going through it, and I think it's absolutely incredible. This would have saved me a lot of time. So if you don't know how to build a foundation, there's a link in my bio. There's also gonna be a link attached to the video, and I love Jeff's work. I recommend you give it a quick look. Thank you guys, appreciate your time.